Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Chai in the Bay, where we unpack modern life for you.
I'm Manisha with my long term besties Deepa and Shipra. We are your resident Desi techie moms and your hosts for today.
So, settle in for a cozy little conversation about balancing life, family, and relationships while the chai warms your hands and heart.
So, guys, can you believe it? The first month of 2026 is almost over.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it's flying by so quickly.
Did you guys do anything special for your holidays?
For me, I think this one was more quieter with family, social, sort of a new year. Started with a family note. How about you, Manisha?
Mine, I had no parties for the first time in I don't even know how many years. No party, just the four of us at home, quiet and nothing.
Cool.
Well, that's very unlike you.
I know. What did you do?
Well, for a change, I did party this time. I went out with my husband to a Bollywood party.
Oh.
We partied for both of us.
Why did you invite us?
Maybe
She
I
said
didn't want
she
to.
wanted to go with the husband.
So, guys, did you guys make any resolutions? What did you do? You know,
Oh my
this
God,
is the kind
new
of
year comes and then this resolution
Yeah.
goes. I know. But I am one of those. So yeah, I do have a couple of, goals for myself, for a better version of myself. How about you guys?
No, I realized resolutions don't work for me, and so I quit making resolutions a couple years back.
What?
Yeah, they just don't work for me. Like the year begins, everybody goes back to school, goes back to work, and I have forgotten what resolution I made. So how am I going to keep it? So I said, screw it. No, I'm not going to make any resolutions. But this time I tried something different. I came across this idea of doing a keep, start, stop list
Okay.
instead of resolutions.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Just explain to us.
Shipra, why don't you tell everybody, especially people who may not know what a keep, start, stop list in tech world is?
Yeah, I think this is a way of assessing, what do you want to keep doing. It's kind of a growth mindset, right? What do you want to keep doing? What do you want to stop doing? So you're not churning. What do you want to continue doing? So it's a evaluation, assessment, growth kind of a strategy, which I think can totally be applied to your personal life as well.
Exactly, and that's, it was a merge of work and home. And this we do in every project, in every quarter, in every, I don't know, sprint. If you're a techie person, you know what I mean. But I thought let's apply it to actual real life and see how that goes.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what about you, Shipra? Are you doing list or goals?
Yeah, so I heard about this from Manisha and I got inspired. So I thought, okay, I will also give it a try this time.
Yay,
so
I'm influencing you. I like it.
I do love a keep, start, continue. What keep, start, stop,
Keep,
list.
start, stop.
It's a mouthful.
No.
So I'm curious. What do you have in your list?
Oh, I will tell you mine if you tell me yours. First
I
time
know.
on.
Oh my God.
Not New Year's resolution.
I asked you the question. Why don't you go now first?
Of course, you ask a question. You have to
Okay,
answer
let me throw the
first.
ball to Shipra. Shipra, start.
Come on, you guys cannot do this to me.
Of course we are.
I think we should start with you.
Oh my god. I think at this rate we will not start at all. So, Deepa, go.
Okay, you guys. So for me, mine is very simplified, like set of goals for myself, but it is compartmentalized. I do sort of some learning goals, some behavioral goals, some habit sort of goals, like that. And what do I mean by that is learning goals could be, okay, I want to learn a new language this year. I want to learn some, new tech topics. So those are my learning goals, right? Habit goals could be, okay, I want to keep my fitness regimen or whatever that, I may change it, but whatever that is, continuing it. Also, like meditation is something for a long time, I've been wanting to make it a habit. I struggled, but this year I'm determined to go on with it, right? Succeed at it. So it is like that. But similar to how you are bringing work and applying in your personal life, I apply that too. My goals are SMART goals. SMART goals, as you know, are basically specific, measurable, and result oriented. Mine is like that too. For example, what I mean by that is, okay, learning goals at least one language or two tech topics, something very specific. Similarly, meditation. If I want to, okay, at least 4 days in a week, I want to do this, something specific like that. Yeah, maybe I'll pass for now. Yeah. What's in your
You
list?
know what it's sounding like this year is, with all of our goals right now, we've started defining a new way of balancing work and life, right? We used to take our life into work, work into life. This is like a whole new
It is
way
just you
of
apply what you learned, right?
True
Yeah.
work-life integration.
to learn
Yeah.
work-life integration. I think
Yeah.
I love that. I love our new approach
Yeah.
towards
Yeah.
this
So
new year.
I'm curious, is this so the format is the same for you, just the goals keep changing every year?
Not like that, because from what it sounded, you have like certain things you want to stop, certain things you want to begin, right? So mine is not like that. It's not grouped in that category. I don't
Yeah.
have any stop goals. In fact, whatever I want to stop, I may reframe it
Sure.
to do as, okay, start doing this.
Yeah.
For me, that kind of stop goal is more stressful. When I say you have to stop, you shouldn't do, that makes it more stressful for me. So I rate, it's personal
Yeah,
choice.
no,
right?
I
What works
think
for
you
you.
have to do what works for you.
Yeah.
There is no one right answer.
Yeah.
I think that, I think all three of us are so different in that way, but yet it works.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
ultimately have to do what works for us and
Yeah.
not be completely
Okay, I
following
waited too
somebody
long
else.
now. You let me know.
Okay, fine,
what your-
fine. I'll share my list. So, Keep is something that I started last year and wanted to continue doing this year, is prioritizing more one-on-one relationships. Last year, I noticed that I very organically, I had a few friends that I ended up building a more one-on-one relationship with. Like, we would call every week, because we're not in the same city, or I had somebody reach out to me just out of the blue and say, we meet in groups, but I want to build that deeper relationship
Sure.
with you. And that sort of inspired me to go do that with other people in my group. So really one-on-one personal connections. So I want to keep making time to do that instead of just always relying on group settings. The other thing that I want to do is start like something new. Something new that I want to do this year is take more risks. I realize that I have been living my life a very risk averse person. I sort of map out all of the things that will go wrong with something and I will not do it, or just like analysis paralysis, and just that is something that I want to start doing, is just taking more risks and being okay with things failing. I think that's what it
Is there any specific trigger for that, or is it just like an epiphany that, hey, now I need to live my life differently?
I think it's a little bit of both. Like we've been on green card for a long time. Finally, we have green card. So I think that so many years, 15 years or something, it took us to get the green card.
Yeah.
That made us make decisions that were very,
Sure.
risk averse. Right?
Yeah.
We didn't want to do
Very
anything
constrained.
that would cause any sort of stir or give us any sort of issues.
Yeah.
So I think that ended up becoming the way we thought about everything, not just work. Just it became a lifestyle, right? And so that is something now I want to start changing.
Yes.
I mean, this podcast is an example
new
of that.
yeah,
right? It's
new
a
beginning.
completely new
Yeah.
thing. We don't know where it's going to go,
Yeah,
but we are
exactly.
doing it,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I'm glad that you both are partnering with me on doing
yeah.
this.
We're figuring it out as we go, right?
I hope this is a start.
This is a start. Yes, this is
Not-
exactly a
Start, and hopefully it continues when we talk about it next
Well,
year.
2027, yes, this will be in my keep list.
Yes.
So before I say my stop, what is your
Yeah.
keep and start list?
Sure. So, first of all, thank you for inspiring me, because that prompted me. I have also been going back and forth with the notion of resolution. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So, this time, again, I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. So, let's see. Let me share my start list first. Okay.
Okay.
So, you guys know that my son left for college last year, and my younger one is in high school now. So I think maybe it's his leaving which kind of triggered it. I suddenly got reminded of this new phase of life that is around the corner, which is that we are going to be empty nesters soon. So I felt like I need to start laying the foundation for that phase of my life, right? As part of that, maybe building, because your life revolves around your kids so much, and when they are getting ready to go out of the door, then that means it's just you and your partner, your spouse. So we are spending more time with each other.
Is that what the New Year party was about?
Exactly, right? Yeah, we're kind of rekindling the relationship.
You started on the right note, yes.
We have more time with each other. So far, it's going fine, I should say. New hobbies, I'm cultivating some new hobbies as well that I hope to continue, going forward in life. So that is my start list.
That's awesome.
My continue list is something similar to yours. I think maybe this is again as part of maturing and growing and aging, is that you just want to invest in meaningful social relationships, connections. So that is something I want to keep on doing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm curious, like, how do you, like, yours, unlike mine, both of what you shared, it doesn't sound very specific. I mean, it is how do you measure it that you're done it, even if it is one, it is a success for you?
I think that it's not about success more than changing the way I'm living, right? It's being more aware of, here's a thing that I do and I want to keep doing it, or I want to stop doing it.
No, for example, the risks part, right?
So the risk part.
So if you have taken at least one thing that is risky, that's not something you would have done in the past, would you consider that as achieving that?
Yeah,
right?
I mean, for me, it's not about measuring success. It's more about, have I been able to change my behavior to adopt this new way of living or not, right? And I will not be, and I was not successful. Like, I'll tell you my stop list, actually. That was where I trip up, and so far have been tripping up the most. But so it's, for me, like, just to close the loop on that, for me, it is not about success. It is about, have I been able to recognize these patterns and adopt them? And that is enough. So I'm not really measuring, hey, did I do it or not?
It's not so much quantifiable thing for you. It's more just that you look back and now this year there is a new Manisha, and this Manisha does things
have I
differently.
evolved? Yes,
evolved.
it's my evolution. Like, have I been able to evolve because of these new things that I'm doing?
Yeah.
So,
So what is the stop thing? You did not tell us about the stop part.
The stop part is actually a little bit embarrassing and maybe superstitious. So you know me, right? I when I get excited about something, want to talk about it to anybody who will listen, and even though it may be half baked or just starting out, or, so I made the resolution of not talking about things before they have fully finalized. Like, in our culture, at least in my family, there is a superstition that you jinx it by talking about things too early. And this very quiet New Year Eve that I was sitting at home, I was looking back and realized that maybe there were a lot of times I have jinxed myself last year and said things too early, or been excited about things too early and talked about it with everybody, and then they didn't pan out. They didn't complete as I was expecting them to complete.
So you grew more superstitious.
I know it should be the other way around, but I think that this year
you're going to give it a try and confirm
I'm evolving,
hypothesis.
and yes, I'm probably going the opposite way. I'm becoming a superstitious person and just going to contain my excitement. But I fail at that. Like, that is where I fail the most.
Wow, interesting.
This podcast, like, it was so hard for me to contain myself and not tell anybody about it. But then this morning I was talking to somebody who I knew is like probably, has no connection with me, nothing. And just she randomly asked me, hey, what are you planning to do today? And I ended up telling her, I'm going to record the first podcast.
Oh God! Now we have to help you get over your.
You have the reset now. Stop this shot now. All right. So what inspires? I mean, you already kind of shared that the change in the face of life is kind of inspired. Is there anything else that we should know about that influences?
No, I think I just like to try new things. So I realized that the resolution thing, I mean, I've been like very, like other people, you make health related resolution, this, that. So I thought I do some, I don't do some. It's not like a complete utter failure. It's not like a, knock it out of the park success. Last year, I was trying to learn how to play poker. Then I tried it for 1 month. And then today, I saw the app on my phone. I was like, oh, that was my 2025 resolution to learn poker.
So did you earn some money with poker? Are we getting rich?
No, I could not even memorize all the rules. I could not even get past that because I just tried it for like 1 month.
There's no cheat sheet like
There is no cheat sheet. You cannot,
But
you cannot make money. Yeah,
I don't think we got it.
I mean, I've already said I cannot contain my excitement. If I get good cards, that's it, gone.
So you guys want to know about my stop list though?
Yeah, go ahead. Please.
Okay, so my stop list is stop using plastic because plastic is injurious to health.
Yes, it is. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That I will fully support.
I am making a very conscientious effort to reduce the reliance on plastic. Yeah, so I have been slowly and gradually replacing all the utensils in my kitchen, replacing them with steel and wood wherever possible.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I'm trying to keep doing. Again, like no quantifiable way to measure it, but maybe I'll look around my kitchen and I'll know that, yeah, I'm kind of sort of getting there.
I'll give you a quantifiable measure for that.
Yeah.
I have only one cabinet, one shelf in one cabinet, in fact, where I have anything that is plastic. There's no other plastic.
Oh,
in the
so
kitchen.
you're contained. You're
Yes,
like, this is the
contained.
max
Whatever
plastic
fits here,
I
Or
can
you
fit
can
here.
even go and say, okay, this year all my pantry things will be non-plastic, or all my storage, food storage thing is like something like that, right?
True.
See, that is what I like about goals. When I think about it, I want it to be reachable. So, I mean, from my past history, like when I take goals that are like too ambitious or too open, sometimes I'll give up. The motivation dies faster because it's hard to reach. So for me, I think the motivation and the confidence that I can do. So then intentionally I say at least this much I should. So that's why it's important for me it to be measurable and quantifiable. So that gives me the boost. It doesn't mean that like for the entire year it's just the same measurement. I mean, I can go up above, right? Like so. But keeping it minimal, right? At least if I do this,
then you feel happy.
So if you succeed, do you party? And if you
How do you celebrate?
Yeah, do you celebrate? And then what happens if you don't hit the goal? Then you beat yourself up. and you party.
to lift me up.
Then you party.
No, it's nothing like that. I mean, I don't have like a set time interval in which I evaluate or retrospect myself. It's just that, randomly, like when you get some time, or maybe I'm on walking or something, then I'll reflect back, okay, how am I doing?
Yeah.
And then the wins are mostly like invested back in how I continue my goals, right? It's more than like patting my back or like that. Instead, it's more, oh, okay, I did it. That's great. I should just keep going. Okay, so that's pretty much
You're
it.
already so zen. Why you need meditation and everything?
Oh,
you
man.
already feel like you've like reached your ultimate peace.
Yeah.
Not really.
I need meditation.
You're at peace already.
No. Meditation. We all need meditation. With this life, that stress and all the things. I mean, I know we have like a lot of common goals and desires, right? We do want to do a lot. We want to live a life in so many ways, right? So we constantly need meditation to bring us back.
Okay, I know what I need this year. I need tips and tricks from the two of you to help remember. Like I said, like with resolutions, I stopped making them because I forget. And you said, you forgot your poker resolution, and you need like really critical, like really small achievable goals so that you remember. So what do you think I should do that I will remember my keep start stop list beyond today?
So to be clear, like, are you saying remembering is the only challenge, or have there been other challenges? Like, why did you even stop resolutions? Maybe
I
talk
think it's
about it.
remember.
She wouldn't know. She's not even overcome that barrier, so she doesn't know what else she might run into.
And
I'm hopeless. My memory is like the bane of my existence.
Maybe that should be your kind of start thing, first remember your New Year.
remember my goal.
Remember my New Year 2026 goal.
Print the list and put it everywhere.
Oh, that's what I should do.
Gosh, that is so pressure.
Put it like no more than pressure. I think I should just put it on my mirror. Like when I brush in the morning, it's on my mirror reminding me today I have to be conscious of this.
No, it is whatever.
so-
See, if you feel like that's how I am, right? Certain things feel stressful for me, then I won't go. I will have a different approach. But you do have to note it somewhere, right? I put it on my phone notes.
You actually make a note of them?
I do.
I do too.
I do.
I'll start
So
writing
that I
everything
can
down.
stare at it, remember it, because I make a list of them, like multiple compartmentalized goals. Obviously, I may also forget it in the busyness of life.
Has anyone ever invented an app for New Year's resolution? Maybe that's what we need. We need an app or an agent to keep us reminding every day. Shivra, here is how you're doing, right? How we have our health app. You keeps giving you notifications.
Vibrations. Okay, start.
Yeah, start moving now.
You make it into a habit, and that's how you remember it. But I'm curious, like, okay, for you, the remembering is a challenge. I do have challenge, I'll talk about it, but what about you? Have you had any challenges, or you just...
I think challenges is the same thing, like, the life, and then it just gets in the way. So you want to do it, but then, there are tons and tons of other things also. So it's like, then if slowly and gradually start losing the steam. Then you are not motivated enough halfway through the years, like, yeah, I want to learn poker, maybe, okay, I'll do it next year, Yes, it's things like that. It starts to lose steam. So it's like constantly reminding yourself is probably what is needed. Maybe I should write it down as well.
No, what you need to do is for poker, like if you pick that back up again as a goal, then you need to sign up for a tournament. And now you have a deadline.
Maybe I should get
to participate in that tournament.
No, I should get both of you to sign up for that as your New Year's goal. Then maybe we can encourage each other.
In that game, if I lose, will you pay money? Yes.
Goals by community. Let's make goals by community.
Yes,
if they become community goals, then maybe we keep pushing each other.
Actually, that works. So recently, my other friend group, we started working out together, and when we were all like this, like 10-day period when we were all working out,
Peer pressure.
was because everybody was posting, "Hey, did you work out today? I worked out here. I'm done." I think that peer pressure is
I think
probably
that's what
the
I
trick.
need. I need somebody to tell me how much money they are making by playing poker. That would be the best motivation for me to pick it back again.
Good company is good company. Keyword. If they are going to drag you down, that's it.
I know.
So what is your challenge? You said you have challenges too.
I do too. So sometimes it's just embarking on it, right? Like the meditation one. I have been trying it to make my habit for the past 2 years. So sometimes just I'm busy. I will not able to, or when I sit down, that's when I'll get the call. Somebody will, my kid will call me. It's never. So the consistency was problem. So getting on was problem. So so that's one. The second one was, like I said before, making a very ambitious big goal was the problem. So when I reflect on it, then I'll think about it. Okay, I'm so anxious. It is so ambitious that I'm not even getting on it. Let me break it down, right? So that helped. So the way I conquer my challenges are making time and consistency, keep motivated, is by few different things depending on what the goal is. So, for example, I do have a book reading goal. Again, I was very bad at it. So then I made it like, okay, every day 10 pages. That I can do, right? Like that helped me. So I did
That
read.
will not work for me. 2 pages and I'm snoring.
But maybe 2 is the magic number. So whatever the magic number is, right? The key is, another way I define success for my goal is not that I achieved it, right? But did I make progress? Like it is better than like, oh, I put a goal that I had to read at least 3 books, but I didn't do anything, rather than, okay, at least I got to 75% of this one book, but I was consistently doing it, right? That's much more, you are progressed. Progress makes That's a success for me. So that's one. The second is for meditation, I went with a tool. Like there is an app I identified that gives me the timer. And then for meditation, I also needed some music to focus. So that is part of figuring it out. Okay, what do I need for this goal to be, so I can be consistent at this, right? So it differs.
Yeah.
You just have to find what works for you.
That's true.
And but nonetheless, the one thing I'm good at it, which is, sometimes I may lose consistency, but not just give up. Okay, that's done. Maybe next year. Instead of that, I sometimes move my goalpost. You know what I mean? Make the goal smaller or something reachable. That way, that's okay, right? It's not set in stone for me, and that helps me the progress.
So that is what. So you make it easier for you to achieve the goal, and when you achieve it, that helps motivate you to get to the next step.
The progress, progress helps me, right?
That's an
if you
interesting
stopped
take on
it, like reset yourself, get back up. Just progress, right?
Okay, I have to try that. I haven't done that ever, but I should try that. First, I have to remember my goals.
First, write them down, then remind yourself or somehow remember them.
Yeah.
And then you do
then create the conditions to be successful. And then do what you need to do actually.
Oh my
Then
God.
measure whether you were successful or not.
Yeah.
So it's a multi-step process.
It's a multi-step. I'm telling you guys, we need an app or an agent for this.
All right. You go, that will be the new thing we will do. Take another risk. All right. What is evident from this conversation is that although our approaches to the new year is completely different, we are all moving forward with intention. So on that note, the point is to make progress in small steps.
All right, let's change gears now.
Okay.
Time for toy shots. Our short, little spicy round where you rapidly answer questions. No
see.
overthinking, no backtracking.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
No, overthinking is going to be difficult. We will try. Let's do it.
Bring it on. Let's try
All
it.
right, here it comes.
Okay.
So, New Year energy you are entering with. Like, is it hopeful, cautious, excited, or let's see? What's your energy?
Let's see.
What about you? I think so. Let's see too.
I'm hopeful.
All right. Somebody is.
What's harder, starting a new habit or letting one go for you?
Definitely letting one go.
Starting a new one. No, that is the most difficult.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, for me also, I think letting go is harder than starting something new.
Ah.
Yeah, you go changing, right? Yeah.
I start new things all the time. You just don't want to continue is the problem. I start and stop. I just do it like very, very quickly.
So how is it a habit then? It's not a habit.
It's in bursts.
Okay, that's a different podcast. One habit you are actually excited to try, not forced.
Ooh. One habit that I'm excited to try.
Start, yeah, or try, whatever.
Can I say hobby?
What? Yeah. Can you be specific or is it secret?
No, I'm trying a new
Something
hobby.
new.
I've joined pottery classes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm trying to be more consistent in my workouts. That's something I'm excited to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Resolution you say every year but secretly hate it.
Oh, resolution that I make every year, but I
Oh,
secretly
it could be resolution, goal, or your list item, whatever that is, but it's just that you want to do it but you hate it secretly. Something like that.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything I hate.
You're not supposed to think, remember?
Yeah,
You're supposed to be
exactly.
rapid fire.
She loves everything. Okay.
Oh, I hate. See, I make this goal every year. I will be more fit. I will be more consistent. I will eat well. Nothing. Food comes. Everything goes up.
That's why I don't make that resolution.
That's why stop making resolutions altogether.
All right. So how do you this we already know about it, but still I ask. How do you track your New Year list or goals?
So you know now. answered that question.
Not yet.
I don't track it at all. No, I will track it in the future when Shipra makes the app.
Oh God!
What
So now
about
you're giving me new stuff to keep track
Yes.
of.
She's giving you a new list.
I knew that. I just don't follow through. Remember, I told you.
But how do you track? Like, do you write it down?
No, I don't write it down. Maybe
So you
I
just
should.
remember it?
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah.
She has good
okay.
memories.
No, but that much I remember.
How many almonds are you eating to tell me?
No, but I'm not making so many, right? I'm not just like, I'm like making a few, so I know.
Good.
Yeah, just not executing on them.
She makes, she just doesn't execute.
And that wraps up our chai shots. Short, spicy, and a little chaotic. Just the way we like it.
Yes, you heard from the three of us what we are doing this new year. Resolutions, lists, smart goals, all of the above. How about you? Let us know what you're doing in 2026.
Please do share. Together, let's keep the community growing. Thanks for watching.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum